Richard Tyler Blevins, aka Tyler Blevins, but best known as Ninja, was born on June 5, 1991 in Detroit, Michigan. When he was a year old, he moved to Grays Lake with his parents Chuck and Cynthia Blevins and his two older brothers Jonathan and Chris. Ninja graduated from Grays Lake Central in 2009 and since then has become one of the world's most famous video game streamers, making over $500,000 a month. His love of gaming was introduced by his dad when he introduced him to Halo 3, but how exactly has he acquired such fame? After being forced to play soccer because of his brothers, Tyler began to quickly develop a real passion for the sport. Tyler played for a total of 18 years, and his career consisted of starting off on the freshman team, then going on to JV his sophomore year, and then playing varsity his junior and senior year, being coached by Mr. Landry. Even though he had his focus on gaming, his parents and coaches always made sure that school and soccer has always come first.
He was a good teammate. Kids liked him. I liked him. Like him. I mean, I don't really know him anymore, but and you know, he was like a polite kid. I mean, it was just kind of one of those things where, like, you know, you see him talk a little bit of trash on, you know,
right.
and I'm just like, all right, well, that's an interesting side of him that I didn't know, but that's fine. Kids grow up. Kids grow to do their own things.
Even though school and soccer came first, Tyler was very dedicated to playing video games. It is known that even during high school, he would travel with the teams he was on to gaming, competitions, events, and tournaments across the country in Halo 3. Some of these teams being Cloud9, Renegades, Team Liquid, and Luminosity. After high school, Tyler went on to attend Silver Lake College in Wisconsin for 1 year in hopes of beginning his education to become a math teacher. He decided to come home afterwards and attend college at Lake County for another year to continue general education classes. Tyler still kept on with his team competitions during college by traveling around competing in games like Halo 3, 4, 5, and Reach. In 2011, he then turned in the direction of streaming on Justin TV, now known as Twitch TV. Tyler married Jessica Ghosh. In March of 2018, he streamed with big names such as Drake and Travis Scott, both successful musicians, as NFL wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster. Later, Tyler was named in Time magazine as top 25 most influential people of 2018 and was also covered by ESPN while being on the front cover.
But I don't think a lot of people realize how much he donates to charity and how much charity work he has done, because he has done a lot. The first Pro-Am celebrity thing that they did was with Marshmallow, and it was $1 million, and he donated the whole thing towards Alzheimer's. And he has donated, my mom passed away 2 years ago, and this was before he blew up like he did, but he was still getting to be popular, and he streamed with my son and I think his other brother, and they raised money that in the end they made a huge donation to Voorhees Children's Hospital in my mom's name, and then they were also they bought all these toys for the kids too, so it was a lot of fun. The group of the gamers did a celebrity thing where they each raised money, but then as a total they raised $2.7 million for St. Jude's. And I don't think you hear that. But he's done so much, and his wife too. They just do they love animals. And they, even before he was this famous, there was somebody whose dog was really sick, and they just gave them money to have the dog needed surgery. And so they've done suicide prevention donations, they've done cancer donations, so they've done a lot of charity. But they're just really down to earth, fun people that, I think this is, for him, this is a job. It's fun, but it's a job. And I think they've used it to the best of their advantage, and they're having a lot of fun with it.
We also got in touch with Tyler's mother, Cynthia. First off, he had to get A's and B's in order to have them pay his car insurance and to play video games. He had to have a job. He worked at Noodles & Company. He had to volunteer his time. One of his favorites was volunteering at church, just because he went to church every Sunday. He had to do all of his homework before he could play video games, and he had to play a sport. Tyler, most notably, does not view failure as something bad. He views it as an opportunity to improve, and most of all, he thinks he's human and that he makes mistakes and we all learn from them. It's become clear that Tyler has worked very hard for his following and truly followed his passion for gaming. Now, Tyler is worth over $10 million and continues to stream on Twitch, usually upwards of 8 hours per day. He travels the world to stream with other people, as well as for endorsement deals through sponsorships with Red Bull, PSD Underwear, Uber Eats, and Hershey Chocolate. Although Tyler has grown to become a household name, his friends and family all agree that he is the same down-to-earth guy that attended Grays Lake Central 10 years ago.